Again, Blake Griffin shooting just at 50% on the season for the Clippers.
And the East does have a timeout remaining. You see Thibodeau over there drawing up a play. In fact, they have 2 timeouts left, so they should get the ball back if they can secure either the rebound or if he makes 2, obviously.
1.1 left. Griffin at the line this evening is just 2 of 5. He's actually better off missing right here.
Yes, he is. Time will go off.
2-point lead for the West. Battle on the foul line. Hits the second. And the East takes a timeout. I don't know, coming into this game, if these two coaches were prepared to be drawing up plays, setting things up for final second situations.
Yeah, but these coaches are like balls. They have plays automatically in their head and at the top of their head and on the ready to go. So 1.1 seconds, this has got to be a catch and go, maybe one dribble, but obviously they're going for the 3.
Well, I think it's got to be LeBron. I mean, he's made so many tough shots, and anytime you only have a second to go, you got to find a big target to throw to and somebody who's strong enough to get an off-balance shot up. So I would look for LeBron to free himself up and shoot a 3 and try to get this win.
And LeBron would also like to make up for that cross-court pass that was picked off, although he has had an outstanding night. 15 of 23, 6 threes, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 36 points. He's hit 9 of 10 from the field in the second half.
Well, it won't be LeBron James taking a shot. He's taking the ball out of bounds.
Surprising. But now you have to look for Williams and Carmelo as your best options. Dwayne Wade has only made 1 3-pointer all season.
Griffin on the inbounds. And here is Wade firing, and that will do it. The West holding on for a 152-149 victory over the East. And there are a number of MVP candidates, as we have been discussing. It's a tough one here.
Well, I have a vote, Marv.
You do have a vote.
Yeah, I'm going with Kevin Durant. 36 points. I was going to go with LeBron if the East had come back and won, but give it to the guy on the winning team.
All right, let's go to Craig Sager with LeBron James.
Well, LeBron, 21 points down. All of a sudden, you changed the whole game with your intensity and focus. What was the rally spurred by, and how disappointed are you that you didn't overcome the deficit?
Just being a competitor. They pretty much beat us up all game, so we wanted to try to make a game out of it. But, as good as I was down the stretch, I had a key turnover. When we had the opportunity to tie the game. So, I'm not happy about that.
How bad are you upset about that turnover, and how long will it carry on with you?
I'll get over with it. And, hopefully I'm not going to try to watch no highlights, man. I can't turn the ball over like that, man. I feel like I let my team down. But all in all, it was a great weekend. NBA All-Star Weekend was definitely a success once again, man. I'm happy to be a part of it.
All right, thanks a lot. Back to you, Marv.
All right, thank you, Craig. One of the better All-Star games in recent years. East ending the game on a 31-14 run the last 8 minutes, but they fall short. The West wins at 142-149. We'll take a quick timeout, and then Commissioner David Stern will present the Kia NBA All-Star MVP Award. We'll be right back.
NBA All-Star Game MVP Award is represented at center court by Michael Sprague, Vice President of Marketing and Communications, Kia Motors America. And now for the presentation of the Kia All-Star Most Valuable Player Award, please welcome NBA Commissioner David Stern and TNT's Ernie Johnson.
All right, thank you. And Orlando, well done. That was a great show, and the MVP award to be handed out by the Commissioner, David Stern. It's yours.
Thank you, Kia, for being a great partner. Thank you, great basketball fans of Orlando and Orange County, for your hospitality. Thank you for all of our fans all over the world watching us in 200 countries. Thank you to these great players and all the participants in All-Star Weekend. We saw some big plays all weekend, but there can only be one MVP. And for his first Kia All-Star MVP award, I present Kevin Durant of the Oklahoma City Thunder with 36 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Congratulations, Kevin.
Young man, you are building quite the resume early in your career. A scoring champion, a Rookie of the Year. You won the horse competition 2 years in a row, and now you're the MVP of the All-Star Game. How's this feel?
It's a dream come true, man. I'm just blessed to be here. These guys behind me was trying to feed me the ball, and I had a lot of fun, man. So I'm glad I'm taking this back to Oklahoma City.
Is there a certain comfort level when you play the game with your coach on the bench and a guy like Russell playing with you?
Yeah, of course. You know, you're familiar with those faces over there, man. So everything has been fun this weekend. I'm glad I got the MVP, man, and it's just a blessing.
Can you tell the folks here what it is like when you've got the best players in the world, 2 minutes to play, and it's anybody's game, and how intense that got?
Oh, it's nerve-wracking. You know, all these great players that can make so many big shots, and I'm glad we came out on top.
Kevin Durant, thank you very much, and congratulations, the MVP of the All-Star Game 2012, Kevin Durant. Marv?
All right, thank you, Ernie. I just see this note from our statistician, Paul Evans, the last player from the Oklahoma City franchise, formerly the Seattle Supersonics, to win an All-Star MVP. Tom Chambers, 1987 with Seattle. Lenny Wilkins also won it back in 1971. And Steve, you notice the smug look from our cohort, Reggie Miller, who did say right at the start,
right from the beginning,
he went, of course, there were maybe 5 or 6 guys you could really put in the mix, but he did go with Kevin Durant.
But I didn't go with 5 or 6 guys. I went with one.
That's right.
The Durantula, Kevin Durant. This game is tailor-made for him, up and down. He's got his coach as the head coach. He's playing with one of his teammates in Russell Westbrook, and he came out and showed out.
And it was a great battle. I mean, LeBron versus Durant down the stretch. You wonder if this is kind of a foreshadowing of what we might see in June in the finals. They're the 2 best teams and the 2 best players in the league right now.
And there were so many terrific individual performances. Incidentally, add one more record to the mix. 301 combined points by the East and West, and that's a new All-Star record. That's the kind of game it's been. A 152-149 victory for the West. Thanks to our producer, Scott Cockerell, director Renato Lowe, vice president of remote operations, Tom Sahara, vice president of production, Howard Zofkowitz, and our executive producer, Jeff Benke, executive VP, chief operating officer, Lenny Daniels, and the president of Turner Sports, David Levy. And the final, the West 152 and the East 149. For Steve Kerr, Reggie Miller, Craig Sager, David Aldridge, and the rest of the crew, I'm Marv Albert saying good night from Orlando, Florida. You've been watching the NBA on TNT, the exclusive home of the 2012 Western Conference Finals. Now, here's a special message from this year's NBA All-Stars.
The NBA All-Stars, thank you for watching the NBA All-Star Game on TNT.
For more post-game coverage, tune in to NBA TV for Inside the NBA.
Coming up next on TNT,
it's the encore presentation of the 2012 All-Star Game.
It's been an exciting weekend here in Orlando. The best is yet to come. Our push towards the NBA play.